The final tab of the main portal is Options. The first tab is the Reassignment tab. This tab allows you to swap out your current IP phone with another IP phone, such as a second phone for your home. To do so, you will enter the MAC address of the new phone and click Save. Doing so will take the old phone out of service and its display will display all question marks. The new phone should then boot and load with the same profile as it had on the prior phone. The next tab is the Password tab. This allows you to modify your current password for the web portal only. Finally, the last tab is the Options tab, which we discussed at the beginning of this training. This concludes the overview of the main portal. We will now move on to discuss the Voice Assistant. The Voice Assistant provides call controls using screen pop-ups. To launch the Voice Assistant, click the call control icon near the top right of every portal page. When an inbound call is received, a screen pop-up will identify the call with the caller's name and number if available. You can then manage the call by selecting one of the available choices. Click Answer the Call to answer the call. With an IP phone, your phone will go off hook in speakerphone mode and you will be connected to the calling party. Click Answer and control the call to answer the call and launch the Voice Assistant to manage the call. With an IP phone, your phone will again go off hook in speakerphone mode and you will be connected to the calling party. With the Voice Assistant, you can manage the active call. Click Send to Voicemail to forward the incoming call to your voicemail account. Click Ignore the Call to close the pop-up window and prevent the caller from reaching your voicemail account. The caller will be ringing until they hang up. Click Hold the Call to answer the call and place them on hold. The caller will hear, "Please hold, your call will be answered shortly," followed by music. To resume the held call, retrieve the held call using the standard procedure for held calls on your phone, or press the Resume this call button on the Voice Assistant. Next, we'll move on to managing active calls. Select the call to manage from the list of active calls. From here, you will have the options to hold, end call, transfer, conference, call park, or make a new call. Click Hold the Call to place the current call on hold. To retrieve the call, click Resume this call. While on hold, the held party will hear music. To transfer the call to another party, enter the extension or phone number into the entry field or select a number from the drop-down menu. To transfer with consultation, click OK to dial the third party and consult. To complete the transfer, click Complete Transfer. To transfer without consultation, check the Immediate Transfer checkbox and click OK. To create a conference call using the Voice Assistant, click Start a Conference Call. You will then add a party to the current call. To do so, enter the extension or phone number into the entry field or select a number from the drop-down menu. Click OK. The party will be dialed so that you can consult with them. Click Complete Conference to connect the party with the active call. Click Park the Call to park the call for retrieval from any extension. The system will transfer the call to a park extension and announce the park extension to you. To retrieve the call, dial the park extension from any phone. Click Make a New Call to place a current call on hold and start a new call. When you are not on an active call, the Voice Assistant can also be used to configure call forwarding. To do so, click the forward icon and then enter the phone number you wish to forward into the appropriate forwarding option. You can also enable or remove Do Not Disturb from the voice assistant as well by selecting the appropriate on or off option. Finally, the voice assistant can be used to manage speed dials. From the Options menu, you will select Update Speed Dial buttons. From here, you will have the option to add, edit, and delete a speed dial entry similar to the steps in the web portal speed dial. You have reached the conclusion for the Airband web portal training presentation. The video you just watched, as well as additional support documentation and user guides, can be found by visiting http://support.airband.com and clicking on Resources. Then select More VoIP Resources. If you have additional training questions, needs, or suggestions, please contact voicetraining@airband.com. Thank you.